Federal Fire Service don't donate ogbonge fire truck give Edo State government. Unto say Edo State government ready gidigba to stop fire and burn matter for Edo State, 9 Federal Fire Service don't take donate 6,000 meter state-of-the-art fire truck give Edo State government to help the state fire service with their response to fire matter for the state. Assistant Comptroller General Thompson Mohammed, when I represent the Comptroller General of Federal Fire Service, Dr. Ibrahim Lima, talks a Minister of Interior, Ogbeni Rauf Aregbesola, now approve and make them deploy tear rubber firefighting truck come Edo State to come give the state government, make them for fit fight fire matter well for the state.
Ogbeni Rauf Aregbesola has approved the deployment of a brand new modern firefighting truck to Edo State for the use of Federal Fire Service personnel in Edo State. It will, without doubt, hence a robust partnership with Edo State government to minimize fire threats in the state.
Instead talk say Federal Fire Service dey Edo State to help and support the state fire service well.
The presence of Federal Fire Service in the state is to complement firefighting efforts of the state fire service, and will attest to the fact that the Federal Fire Service personnel have impacted positively in this regard since their deployment 3 months ago from Delta State.
The Comptroller General talk say him still do this kind of ogbonge thing unto say Governor Obaseki don first talk say Edo State need rapid intervention vehicle wey go get all the ogbonge firefighting equipment for inside am. The Comptroller General still salute Governor Godwin Obaseki well for him ogbonge method of governorship.
It is for this reason that I must respectfully implore Your Excellency to revisit our earlier discussion regarding the following requests. A. Allocation of a rapid intervention vehicle with complementary equipment and gadgets for quick response in the event of emergencies to enable Federal Fire Service officers complement state fire service in the area of rapid response and fire risk assessment in public and private premises.
As Governor Godwin Obaseki dey reply the Comptroller General, him talk say belle sweet am well as Federal Fire Service don come do this ogbonge donation give am. He talk say plenty fire matter don shele for Edo State well, especially for markets dem, and say investigation dey go on top the fire wey recently shele for Oba Market.
I want to also use this opportunity to extend my profound thanks and that of the people of Edo State to the Comptroller General and the senior management of the Federal Fire Service. When we began to witness a spate of arson-related fire incidents in a lot of our public spaces, particularly markets, I ran to the Comptroller General for help and assistance, and he promptly rose up to the call of duty. We have, as you know, sir, been witnessing, like I said, arson-related fire incidents, particularly in markets, and I want to use this opportunity to thank the director, the officer in charge of Federal Fire Service in Delta, who has been supporting us. As I believe he is currently investigating the most recent fire incident, which occurred in the Oba Market a couple of weeks ago.
Obaseki come talk say Edo State government will continue to work with Federal Fire Service so that them go fit set up their own firefighting center where go they connected to Federal Fire Service own.
I will continue to rely on you to help us in terms of our design for fire response to fire incidents in the state. One of the things we have put in place is to ensure that we have hydrants and water sources in most of our public spaces, particularly markets. We would like to continue to work with you to develop that framework and enforcement mechanism to ensure that these measures to prevent or check fires when they occur are in place in the state.
The Comptroller General has come present souvenir give Governor Obaseki as sign of friendship between Federal Fire Service and Edo State Government.
Thank you so much, Federal Fire Service.
Deputy Governor of Edo State, Right Honorable Philip Shaibu, still received presentation from the Federal Fire Service. Now, after all these ogbonge presentations, the Comptroller General come lead Governor Obaseki and him team go outside to go commission the firefighting truck and to show them how the equipment wey dey inside am take dey work. Dem still follow tori people talk on top how this truck go take reduce fire matter for Edo State.
We are training fire manpower. We are also working with them to put hydrants and water facilities in all our markets so that there's enough water for their use when there are fire incidents. So these are some of the measures. The other thing we're doing is enlightenment of the market associations. You know, the security in the markets. We are training them and building their capacity to be able to respond to fires before they go out of control and before the firemen get to the scene.
We have been hearing of fires in Edo State, and the governor came to our Comptroller General, Dr. Liman Ibrahim Alhaji, with his complaints of incessant fire in his place. So our Comptroller General promised of giving him an appliance. He had given him one appliance, and he promised to give another appliance so as to complement the effort of state fire service in Edo State. You know, you said the military had been coming to do with these two appliances on the ground. The military will have less to do, because we have professionals that will fight all these things. It's not like the military will come and do it. We are professionals. We know how to do all these things.
This one are the ogbonge information wey dey carry come give una on top inside Edo today. On top say Federal Fire Service don come donate ogbonge tear-rubber firefighting truck give Edo State Government to reduce fire matter for the state. Make una sabi say na TMC TV na im carry this ogbonge information come give una, and my name na Edogogo Edoleyi.
A round of applause, please. Thank you so much.